move it. Okay, Miles, we're gonna have to sit a bit closer. Tell me what you started. Live. Okay, so we're live. Alright, we're here at Lifehub. I'm not sure how it goes. Okay, so people have joined. Okay, great. Hi guys. We're here at Lifehub. I'm with Miles.
Hi guys.
And I did a Dutch test, which is to check my hormones. Over 40, really wanted to check and know what my hormones are like. And hi. And know what my hormones are like. So here are my results. I had to pee on these strips and dry them. They sent it to a laboratory, and I have my results now. So Miles is a bit concerned because I'm gonna share something personal with you. I'm over 40. I've been on the birth control pill for over 20 years. So Miles is gonna tell me what he thinks my hormones level are like now. Feel free to give us any questions as you go along. Okay, let's get started. A lot of people joining.
Great.
There's a lot of people joining. Hi guys. Okay,
Hello.
Let's start.
So we've got a hormone report here, and this is going to highlight some key areas of looking at the sex hormones and the cortisol stress hormones. And the best way to look at it is to look at this page where we're seeing all these hormonal markers, and when we see them, the first thing we see is that there's a very important hormone which is an anti-aging hormone called DHEA, and it's on the low side.
DHEA you said is the grandmother of hormones.
Well, the grandmother is pregnenolone.
Okay.
And so we can call the mother of all hormones is DHEA, and it's very important to try and keep this hormone optimal because it's cardioprotective, it's neuroprotective, it keeps your bones strong, so it has a lot of benefits on the body when we keep it optimal.
Yes.
But it's directly affected by taking the pill. So if you take the pill, a combination pill like Yasmin, it can actually lower your DHEA levels. And that's not good for long term.
Okay, so I think what Miles is saying, that it really shows that I've been on the birth control pill for 20 years. It's really showing in my hormone charts, and in my 40s it's not optimum, right?
No, it's I mean, this is the, we have a trade-off. We want to have a good life, and I think we have to decide how to look after ourselves as we get older, right?
I guess it's just I've always had this fear that I've made up my mind I don't want children. That's not the road I want to go down, but I can see that being on the birth control has really, really affected my hormone levels, and I need my hormones after 40.
Yeah, we do, and especially as we get older, into our 30s and 40s, the regulation of hormones becomes more and more important. So when we look at this chart now, and we go further down looking at the list of hormones, we can see testosterone is also low. So the effect of testosterone for women is more related to libido. So we need to make sure we have that a little bit. And then also we see estrogen and progesterone are also low. So what is going on here? What we see is that when we take a hormone pill, it actually tells the brain not to make any hormone. So when the brain is not stimulating to make the hormone to tell your ovaries to release, then your natural levels of progesterone and estrogen are going to be lower. So what we see in this report is progesterone and estrogen are very low.
I'm just trying something. Sorry guys, we're back. I was just trying something. Okay, go on.
And so we see this low levels of estrogen and progesterone, and consequentially the metabolites of these estrogens are also low. So this is a good thing and a bad thing. If there's low levels of metabolites, it means we're not holding on to any estrogen in the body, which can increase the risk of various cancers. But also we don't have the beneficial effects of estrogen, which is also going to be beneficial for the skin, the heart, the brain, so on.
I'm just trying to see if I can record this. Okay, go on. Sorry. It's our first time on live, so Still figuring
Yeah, we're learning
out.
as we go.
We're doing as we go.
So,
Okay.
so the other thing I want to highlight about being
Yes.
on the birth control pills is it actually lowers your levels of B vitamins, B6, B9, B12, and it also lowers the levels of zinc in the body.
So I'm kind of in trouble here.
So we kind of had a chat just earlier, and we're trying to decide if this is going to be a good time to stop the pill and allow the natural body's own hormone regulation to come through the stimulation from the brain to the ovaries to make the progesterone and estrogen levels. So this is what we're considering, and as I said, this will make more of a natural response in the hormone report.
So now we're just seeing, does it make sense for me to continue with the pill? If there are supplements that can be taken to improve the condition that I'm in, but I think it's quite obvious that, you know, DHEA is really important for my anti-aging, and that's particularly low.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit bummed about that, and I'm thinking that it might be time to stop it, come back in 6 months, do another Dutch test on my hormones, and see, does it make sense? Does it make sense for me to stop the pill? I'm 41. I think my chances of getting pregnant are very low, very low. So I think maybe it's just time to say goodbye to my birth control pill and go ahead with seeing if I can raise my DHEA, raise my testosterone, because one alarming thing is my estrogen is so low that I'm actually in a postmenopausal state.
Yeah, that's right. The levels are so low. When you're in a postmenopausal state, then we're not having the benefits of estrogen to protect our bones. Because when estrogen goes so low, it actually increases the risk of osteoporosis, osteopenia, and we don't want that to happen. And estrogen also affects the brain. So it has a big impact on the memory capability of your brain.
Yes, actually I've been realizing my memory capability recently has dropped.
Right.
I'm talking about in about this 1 year.
Wow. So that's an impact of hormones which has on the brain. Very, very important to optimize.
Low estrogen. Okay, low estrogen affects
Affects the brain.
affects the brain.
Yeah.
Okay. Explains brain fog.
So we got
Okay.
another page here. We're going to talk about the stress hormones here, and the stress hormones are actually very good for Amanda.
So I produce a lot of cortisol. So it
You do.
means that I wake up in the morning and pshung,
Yeah.
which makes sense. I have a lot of energy during the day.
So your natural cortisol production during the day should be a diurnal pattern. So it should be high in the morning, low in the evening. And when we look at Amanda's
So
profile,
look at my chart there.
you can see we've got a nice little spike, and it comes back down. And this is very healthy. This is
So I'm producing a lot of cortisol.
Yeah, and this is good. So we just need to make sure that we support the sex hormones and we support the sleep, because we also identified melatonin has dropped a little bit.
So my melatonin is low, my melatonin hormone.
Yeah, and melatonin is governing your sleep, how sleepy you are. Your body produces melatonin to make you feel sleepy. So when this is low, we don't get that urge to sleep.
So because I do have problems falling asleep, I have to do meditations, I do quite a lot. Do you recommend like that I take at Lifehub here, you have those drops?
Sleep drops, you can try. We do sleep drops. Or you can actually try and fix your own melatonin production by making sure the precursors are being made in the body so that you actually make it yourself efficiently. So that's something. So there are various supplements we can recommend for that. Make sure you're having enough magnesium, so magnesium glycinate.
Okay.
And then moving on to a particular supplement we recommend is 5-HTP. So this is a precursor to the serotonin, to the melatonin, which your body then makes. And also making sure you cut out all the white light in your bedroom. So the brain is stimulated to make melatonin when it's completely dark. So we have no light in your bedroom, do we?
Okay. When we saying something, I am really a little bit of a baby. I sleep with a small night light, a yellow light.
Yeah, so light is going to actually affect your melatonin production.
Okay.
Yes, so we may have to turn that light off. Yes.
Okay. Gotta get up for the dark. Okay. So,
So
anything else? So this is what it is. So because my DHEA is low, can you talk about the oxidative stress?
Yeah, we got a marker here, which is 8-OHDGG, and this marker is a reflection of DNA damage inside the cells. And so what we want to make sure is that marker is low, so the DNA damage is not being happening.
Okay.
And we see it slightly high. So for Amanda, what we're going to recommend is more antioxidants, some intermittent fasting, some exercise. This will really help to lower the oxidative stress to the DNA and actually have healthier cells. And this is what we're trying to do.
So Miles has recommended vitamin C, vitamin E, glutathione, a lot more green vegetables. Lately I've been eating a lot of meat. I've been cutting out my sugars. I've been cutting out carbs.
That's good.
So I think I just need to, they have an amazing antioxidant here called NAD. It costs a lot, but it is something quite incredible. And it's a great anti-aging supplement. So I think I need to change my supplements a little bit now.
That sounds great. So we've got a plan of action ahead. Yeah.
Okay. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. My first Instagram feed live. Okay, now how do I do this?